Okay, saxophone players, it's time for bingo. 1, 2, 3. All right, good. So that's a fun one, isn't it? Now, the thing of it is, before we start the process on the first couple of measures, I want you to notice that note that's all by itself at the beginning. It seems lonesome, doesn't it? There is a name for that, and I wondered if you knew what it was. If you don't, I want you to pause the video and just look back a couple of pages. Somewhere on the top of one of the pages before this, they tell you what that's called. All right, so that's called a pickup note, which you knew, right? And so pickup notes is a note that comes before the first complete measure or first full measure of a piece of music. It can also happen in the middle of a piece of music too, but we'll get into that later. But the idea here is we have to figure out what beat of the measure that we are starting on, okay? So your time signature is 4/4, right? What does the top number tell you? That's right, 4 beats per measure. What does the bottom number tell you? Quarter note gets the beat. That's correct. So the lower number 4 means the 4th note gets the beat, which is a quarter, 4th, right? Okay, so now when you have a pickup note or pickup notes, they are at the end of an incomplete measure or partial measure, all right? So if it's the end of the measure and there's 4 beats in the measure, what beat are we starting on? That's right, beat number 4. All right. So what you want to do to count yourself in, you say 1, 2, 3, and you come in on the 4th beat. Okay. So that's kind of how that works. Everything else is the same about it. It's a normal note. Okay. Now let's do the 5-step process here. Okay. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ta 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 ta. Pretty easy, huh? Sorry about that. Okay, there's the foot cam. Right. 1, 2, 3. Ta 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 ta. Okay, now I'm going to play it. I think I'll play it on a G. 1, 2, 3. By the way, just reminding you, always t, no h, right? All right. All right, now, next step is, you got it. You're going to name those notes and push those buttons, all right? So if you don't know them for sure, if you want to take a second and look them up, pause the video and then come back. All right, so hopefully you figured out that we've got 1, 2, 3. G, C, 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 G, A, G, G. Okay? So that's the idea with that. All right? And then your next step, after you can do that, and it may take you a little bit of time, all right? So practice it a little bit each day. All right? So now let's play those notes, but we won't slur them yet. 1, 2, 3. All right? And now we're going to add in the slur. Okay, so again, you're just going to smoothly connect those notes. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I squeaked a little on my last note there. Again, when you go from C to G with the slur, just make sure those fingers, boom, they go down together and they're right on the beat. All right? I'll let you figure out the rest of it. Have fun.